Hello, this is Dr. Bob Gray Sr. Welcome to Ministry Moments every Friday. Boy, look at that money behind me there, huh? $1 bills. I won't get you very far with this stagflation that we've got. But welcome to Ministry Moments every Friday at 3 o'clock Central Time. You can go to Ministry Moments YouTube, Bob Gray Sr., and subscribe. That way you'll get this every Friday, the broadcast at 3 o'clock Central Time. I would also suggest solvechurchproblems.com, that you go there and subscribe, solvechurchproblems.com, because there's a weekly blog that is put on there, an article that I write every week and put on there a lot of things. There's ministry ideas every day, ministry ideas, daily quotes, a lot of very practical things that'll be of help to you. Can you guess what this is about today? Can you guess? About money? That's what it's about. I want to talk to you about financial crisis, how to handle a financial crisis, because sooner or later it's going to happen. To me, it's the Joseph principle: 7 years of feast and 7 years of famine. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. If everything's just going just great for you now, wonderful. I'm glad. I'm tickled for you. But it's not going to be that way for the rest of your life. You're going to have 7 years of feast and 7 years of famine. They're going to equal each other. So you might as well learn and prepare for those downturns as well as you do the upturn. Now, so how to handle a financial crisis? Let me give you some very practical. First of all, Luke 16, you ought to look up Luke chapter 16, verses 10 through 13, and see the association between mammon and true riches. God on purpose put in Luke chapter 16 about a stewardship and compared how you handle mammon, money, and how you handle how God then gives you true riches that you're able to handle. He'll not give it to you unless you can handle it. There was a reason why the great men of the past had the great ministries they had. Dr. Jack Hyles, when he died, the church was debt free. And all of those men were they had good control of their finances and had good people in places that were able to control the spending. And but regardless of how well you are at controlling the spending, you're going to have 7 years of feast and 7 years of famine. It's going to happen, but you need to be prepared for it. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to help you as an individual on this matter of handling a financial crisis. This is not ministry. Mainly ministry thought, but this is about you as an individual, because pastor, how you handle, and leader, how you handle your money is going to really determine how much God can trust you with the true riches. So let me give you several thoughts here. 65 points, 35 subpoints, 3 jokes, and 2 tear-jerking illustrations. Here we go. Number 1, get rid of your credit cards. If you're having a tough time financially and the pressure's on, get rid of those credit cards. You can't keep using credit cards and keep getting new ones at 0% interest for 1 year and expect to get ahead of this thing. You're going to bury yourself before you know it. Number 2, buy sale items. Learn to buy sale items. So in a financial crisis, when you see it coming, you get rid of those credit cards. You don't need those credit cards to do that. Number 2, buy sale items. Number 3, use coupons. We had a lady in our church, John Smith's wife, Kim. She taught our ladies every year about coupons. And the money that you could get $100 worth of groceries for $8 and $10. And she taught the ladies how to do that, how to use coupons. And you can do that. It takes a lot of work. It's not easy, but nothing that's hard is easy. You're going to have to learn to be a conscientious, diligent person and use coupons. Number 1, talking about how to handle a financial crisis. Number 1, get rid of your credit cards. If you're in trouble financially, get rid of those credit cards. It's too tempting. Number 2, buy sale items. Number 3, use coupons. Number 4, carpool. You can get together with some other parents and carpool to school. You can carpool to work, just where you work at, find out who lives in the neighborhood to see if you can't pay your share now, pay your part. but have a carpool. I'm talking about how to handle a financial crisis. I'm not talking about ministry-wise now. I'm talking about you personally. Number one, get rid of your credit cards. Number two, buy sale items. Don't buy a thing unless it's on sale. Next, use coupons. We bought used cars. And boy, you can find some deals too. My wife got a 2006 Town car had 800 miles on it. And the salesman's name was Shorty. Yes, he was short. And he's in heaven now. But Shorty called me one day and said, I've got a man who's turning a car back in that he bought, and his wife died. He can't stand to look at it. He just cries every time he sees it. He's brokenhearted over it. And he said, would you be interested? Man, I drove right straight down there. It had 800 miles on it, a $40,000 car, and I got it for $24,000. And it's still, to this day, it only has 19,000 miles on it because my wife became ill after that. And we just don't drive it. I have to drive it on purpose, take her to the doctor or to the hospital just to make sure the thing runs and the battery doesn't run down. But we bought that on sale. But boy, there's a lot of money sitting out in that car. Well, don't tell my wife. But anyway, there's a lot of money in that car. But number one, get rid of your credit cards. Number two, buy sale items. Number three, use coupons. Number four, carpool. Number five, this may sound funny, but walk to the store. Walk to the store. I walk 2 miles every morning. I used to walk 8, but I've had back surgery. It's not I can't do that. I was 4 in the morning, 4 at night. Can't do that anymore. But I do walk 2 miles, and that's from here to Skinner's Market down at the end of the road. It's 2 miles, so you can walk. It's good for you. You've been wanting to join a health club. Well, you've got your own health club. Walk to the store. I'm talking about how to handle a financial crisis now. Number one, get rid of your credit cards. I'm talking about financial crisis now. Number two, buy sale items. Number three, use coupons. Number four, carpool. Number five, walk to the store. Number six, avoid convenience stores. Oh my goodness. You realize how much they mark up. And the things I buy at Skinner's down here, which is not a convenience store, but it's a market, are things that I get good prices on. And so I do the shopping. And so I look for good prices. Well, there's some wonderful prices they have down there that you can't get anywhere. You can't get at Walmart. So to take advantage of that is good. And you need to learn, don't go to 7-Eleven. Don't do that. Don't go to these convenience stores because they're going to rob you blind. What they're going to do. It's just too expensive. You need to shop and shop well and be alert. All right. Number one, get rid of your credit cards. Number two, buy sale items. Number three, use coupons. Develop a system of collecting coupons out of the Sunday paper and collect them and use it and get your 3-ring notebook. Mrs. Smith would teach our ladies and how to do it and to save all of those coupons. Next, carpool. Number five, walk to the store. Avoid convenience stores. Stop newspaper and cable. Oh my goodness. If you're having a tough time, what in the world? I remember one lady come in. I tried to help her with her finance, a widow lady. And I said, what in the world is this cable bill? She's $180 cable bill. And she said, oh, I have to have my cable. I said, no, you don't. You can go get what they call a Fire Stick, go to the Walmart and get one of those things. You can, or get you some ears. It used to be rabbit ears. But the way they are able to do this 4K now, you can just get something to add to your TV and save all that money. That is ridiculous, especially when you're having a tough time. So how to handle a financial crisis? I'm not talking about ministry now. I'm talking about individual. Number one, get rid of your credit cards. Number two, buy sale items. Use coupon. Develop a system collecting coupons for shopping. Carpool. Walk to the store. Avoid convenience stores. Stop newspaper and cable. Number 8, stop eating out. Stop eating out. If you're in a financial crisis, what in the world are you doing going out to eat? Learn to make these meals at home and save yourself an awful lot of money. I'm talking about how to handle a financial crisis. Stop eating out. Number 9, learn to cut hair or color hair. Learn to cut hair or color hair. I never went to a barber shop till I got married. My mama got some clippers, and all us boys, she cut our hair. She just cut it and did a great job with it. My wife will say to me now, "You want me to cut your hair?" I said, "No, I don't want you cutting my hair." Mrs. Ayers told Mrs. Gray that Lawrence, her husband, colors her hair for her. That saves her a lot of money. And so learn to cut hair or color hair as the need arises. All right. So I said number one, get rid of your credit cards. I'm talking about how to handle financial crisis. I'm talking about ministry now. I'm talking about you personally. Get rid of your credit cards. Buy sale items. Use coupons. Learn how to use coupons to save money. Next, carpool. Next, walk to the store. Next, avoid convenience stores. Next, stop newspaper and cable. We don't get a newspaper. There's nothing but bad news in it anyway. So stop the newspaper and cable. Stop eating out. Learn to cut hair or color hair yourself at home. Next, shop at Goodwill. Shop at Goodwill. I was on the platform, and Dr. Bob Bowen, who's a missionary to Thailand, was with me some 20 years. And I'm standing on the platform. I looked down, man, he had a brand new suit I hadn't seen before. And they're singing away, congregation singing. And I said, man, I like that suit. Where'd you get that? He said, I'll not tell you where I got it, but he said, guess how much I paid for it. And everybody's singing. This is the only time we were fellowship, you know. So I looked down at him and I said, $75? No. $100? No. $150? No. $200? No. I said, Brother Bowen, do I pay you that much? He said, no. He said, I got this at Goodwill for $1.50. Hart, Schaffner, and Marks, and fit him to a T. $1.50. He just went through it till he saw it, bought it. There it was. Now, how do you handle a financial? I'm talking about ministry now. I'm talking about you personally. How are you going to handle a financial crisis? Number one, get rid of your credit cards. You got no business having them if you're having financial troubles. Number two, buy sale items only. Number three, use coupons for grocery shopping. Number four, carpool. Number five, walk to the store. Number six, avoid convenience stores. I'm talking about if you're having, I'm not talking about ministry now. I'm talking about you having personal financial crisis. Stop newspaper and cable. Stop it now. Stop eating out. Stop it now. Learn to cook. There's a new word, cook. How about clean house? Brand new words. Learn to cut hair or color hair. Next, shop at Goodwill. Number 11, pay off small bills first. When you list your bills, you go from the smallest to the largest. Take that small bill and you focus on that thing and you pay that thing off. Now, whatever monthly payment you're making to that, add it to the next one on the list. So we're smallest to largest. You got it? Focus on that small. Now pay your bills, but focus getting rid of that small one. Then take that monthly payment. Don't just say, well, oh boy, I got cash in my pocket. No, take it and add it to the next monthly payment on the next one on the list. Now we're starting from the smallest to the largest. You got that? All right. So pay off small bills first, your small bills first, and take that monthly payment and use it for the next one. In fact, that is number 12. Then apply the payment to the next largest bill that you owe. Now we're talking about not ministry financial crisis. We'll talk about that another time. We're talking now about personal financial, how to handle financial crisis. Number one, get rid of your credit cards. If you're having financial troubles, you have no business having a credit card. Number two, buy sale items only. Number three, use coupons to purchase groceries. Number four, carpool. Number five, walk to the store. Number six, avoid convenience stores. Number seven, stop newspaper and cable. Next, stop eating out. Number nine, learn to cut hair and color hair. If your wife colors her hair, learn how to do that. That'll save you some money. Next, shop at Goodwill. Next, pay off small bills first. Then number 12, last point, then apply that payment to the next one on the list, smallest to largest. Then you take care of the small bill, whatever that monthly payment is, add that to the monthly payment of the next one. Once you've paid that one off, we're talking smallest to largest. Once you pay that off, then take those two and add it to the third. Then when you pay that off, take those three and add it to the fourth. You see how the snowball effect this will take. in effect. And, oh, it'll make all the difference in the world. I had 33 deacons when I retired to take care of my wife. And those deacons, many of them, their houses were paid for. They didn't owe anything on them. And they would thank me for that because I taught stewardship every January without fail on personal finances. Now, I'm dealing here in today's ministry moments with personal financial crisis, how to handle a financial crisis for you personally. Hope it helped you. Go to solvechurchproblems.com and you'll get a weekly blog plus a myriad of other things that'll be, I promise you, will be a blessing to you. Let these 49 years of ministry, let it leak into your world. It'll help you. And then go to Ministry Moments YouTube, Bob Gray Sr., subscribe there. That way you'll get this every week. Punctiliar, I love that word, but very basic, very helpful. Point 1, point 2, point 3, to be a blessing to you. So you join me. And then tomorrow, soul winning time. You get 5 people lined up for the water on Sunday morning by Saturday night. And you have a great day of soul winning. Saturday, the preparation day for the Lord's Day. So take advantage of it. God bless you. I'll see you next Friday.